The Sentinel Homes Premier Hockey League is proudly brought to you by Hockey New Zealand in association with Sentinel Homes, Vantage Windows and Doors, Computer Concepts Limited, Sky Sport, your home for hockey, and Sport New Zealand. The Sentinel Homes Premier Hockey League, live.
Well, hello and welcome to Hamilton and the Gallagher Hockey Centre for coverage of the 2020 Sentinel Homes Premier Hockey League. And we're reaching the start of the second round of round-robin matches in the women's competition. And the first match features the Northern Tridents up against the Central Falcons. If you're joining us for the first time, the Northern Tridents is a team based primarily on players from Northland, North Harbour and Auckland, and the Central Falcons from the lower half of the North Island. That's from regions such as Hawke's Bay, Wairarapa, Wellington, Manawatu, Wanganui and Taranaki. Yes, it's a pleasure to be with you today. Glenn Lama here. Looking forward to having this match starting very shortly. With me is Tina Belkake for tonight's matches. Tina, great to have you back. And this game should be a beauty to start round two, because the last time these two teams met in round one, it finished 2-2. So it should be a cracking contest.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the game today, Glenn, although I've come dressed for winter and the sun's out and I'm starting to sweat a little bit up here. But I'm looking forward to seeing Stacey Mickelson, who wasn't in the game last week, and also up against
Kayla Whitelock.
Kayla Whitelock,
yes,
yeah.
Both of the experienced campaigners did not feature in the first round match between these two sides, so it's going to be fantastic to have them both playing today. And you touched on that weather, and you were spot on. Thankfully, these really gnarly thunderstorms that we've had in the upper North Island throughout the day are gone. And I say gone for the meantime, because we don't know whether they're coming back. But I'm looking out to the west, I'm looking out to the north, and it's nothing but blue sky and fluffy white clouds. There's some stuff out kind of southwest, but of course the weather is not coming from that direction. It is very humid as well, very warm, it must be said too. Feels very unstable weather-wise at the moment. Another dimension for the players today, Tina.
Yeah, something that I'll have to contend with today. I hope that I've fueled up with lots of water, because they are looking pretty warm out there, and as the moisture comes off the turf, it's only going to heat up more. So yeah, it's not going to be easy for them.
No, it won't be. Yeah, 2-2 draw between these two. Let's have a look at the two sides now. And here is the Falcons lineup. The two players, or the players not playing today, Estelle McCarty, Holly Pearson, who's still injured, number 10. Those are the two not fronting today, but it's welcome back to Kayla Whitelock. She will captain the team today. And there are 10 Black Sticks playing in this team today. And even though the Falcons sitting on 6 points, 4 points behind the Tridents on the competition table, this team is unbeaten. They have actually won one and drawn two of their games, but they're down the table a little bit because they lost both of their penalty shootouts. But they have been competitive in all of their matches to date. And the Falcons, props to them. They were 2-0 down against the Tridents and came back to draw that game in round number one. And here's the Tridents lineup. 7 Black Sticks playing today. One who's not playing today, number 20, Kirsten Pearce. The other player sitting out today, Jessica Pilmer, number 21. But they have 7 Black Sticks in their lineup today, including Stacey Mickelson, who's captaining the team, number 8. She, of course, missed the second and third games of round number one, but was hugely influential in the first game that the Tridents won over the Alpiners. So those are the two squads today. Should be a terrific contest. And Whitelock, of course, 256 games for New Zealand. Mickelson, 287 games, so over 500 caps of international hockey between just two players. And it is going to be their influence on their two teams today, big time. All right, let's have a look at the umpires today. And it's welcome to Amber Church and Kelly Ann Foskin, who are going to be controlling this match today. Of course, held over 4 quarters. It's great to have you with us on skysportnext today. Let's have a look at some of these players in a bit more detail for you. Brooke Roberts, number 1 here, the goalkeeper, born in Whangarei, 6 games for New Zealand, and she's backed up by Madeline Williamson. Number 3 is Ella Hyatt-Brown. Rose Tyner, number 4 striker. She's in good form, scored one of the goals when these teams last met. Izzy Gill, Steph Dickens, captained the Falcons, or the Tridents rather, in Stacey Mickelson's absence. Samantha Polovnikov, Stacey Mickelson running past the camera right there. Catherine Moffat, Clodagh McCullough, number 10, a 22-year-old from North Harbour. And then there we have 3 or 4 other Black Sticks players in there, including Erin Goad, Maddie Dorr, her sister Katie Dorr, Ella Gunson today. Here she comes now, still bothered by that elbow injury, but she is playing in this contest today. Kate Ivory, 21-year-old from Auckland, number 16 today. And the team is rounded out by Olivia Crum, Tyler Lynch, and Sophie Hildesley, number 19, who is one of the strikers for the Northern Tridents. And their coach is Jude Menezes. Done a great job with the Tridents so far. 2 wins and 1 draw. Now we look at the Falcons. Georgia Barnett, 35 games for New Zealand, is the main keeper. Kelly Carline backs her up wearing number 2. Then Kayla Whitelock, number 4, captaining the team today. Casey Crowley, Caitlin Cotter. Keep your eye on Caitlin Cotter, number 6. Very promising prospect. Megan Hull, number 7. A lot will rely on her in the defence for the Central Falcons today. Jessica Kelly, a goal scorer in this first round contest. Kiriana Waido Hunter, number 9. Hope Ralph and Olivia Shannon, such a good, dynamic young pairing up front for the Central Falcons. Michaela Curtis with the white headband, easy to identify. Ruby Logan, Felicity Reedy. Aniwaka Roberts, number 16, 67 games for New Zealand. Here she comes past the camera right now. And the team is rounded out by Riley Knapp, Jenna Ray McIntyre, Emma Rainey, Rebecca Baker, and Kelsey Smith, who's played 95 games for the Black Sticks. She's number 21. And the coach is Darren Smith, the men's Black Sticks coach. And we'll be back for the start of this match right after this here on Sky Sport.
A new home is one of life's great adventures. Sentinel will help you enjoy the journey. Sentinel Homes. Design, build, enjoy.
Well, welcome back to Hamilton. We're all set for a start now between the Tridents and the Falcons. It's round number 2 in the 2020 Sentinel Homes Premier Hockey League. And the Falcons currently on 6 competition points. The Tridents leading the pack on 10. And we are all set for a start. It's going to be the Falcons to start it off through Michaela Curtis. And we are underway in just a second. This is an interesting scenario, of course, playing out here too. Remember, with the Tridents, who are wearing the blue in this game, if they win this contest here, they will pretty much seal a place in the final on Sunday. So big carrot for them. But if the Falcons can fashion a win, then it really throws it open, particularly if the Mavericks can beat the Alpiners in game number 2, which follows straight after this one. So there's still a lot to play for, Tina, isn't there?
Yeah, there is still a lot to play for. I'd hope for them to lose, actually, so that we can have an exciting finish to the week and we can keep it nice and open heading to the finals.
Well, that's exactly what the Mavericks will be hoping for as well, as Gunson powers it down the right. Got a good connection on that one, didn't she? So let's see, though. And even though the Tridents have been dominant so far, it must be pointed out, but both of these teams are unbeaten. As Whitelock gets good connection on that, but it's through Shannon's stick, and Cotter can't catch up with that one. Remember, Vantage Blackstick's national squad places are up for grabs at the end of this Sentinel Homes Premier League, which of course finishes on Sunday. So the selectors, I know, Tina, are watching every second with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, it's always pretty hard for the players to go out there and enjoy themselves and play well without the extra pressure on them to have to perform for New Zealand selections. But I'm pretty sure they're all excited anyway and keen and eager to get into the games.
Well, that one just snuck under Robert's stick. And here come the Tridents with the first opportunity into the circle. And it is going to be Whitelock. She didn't even look at the umpire. She knew she was going to get the free hit there, and she's freed up Curtis. Shannon in front of her. Now, Shannon, if she can control that, she can't. That's a little unlucky, but a nice burst down the right.
Yeah, Kayla took it really quickly from the back there and didn't give the Tridents time to set up their defence.
Well, Mickelson playing today. And it's interesting when you've got a world-class player on the other side who absolutely dominated the game that she did play last Thursday.
Yeah, they'll be trying to
keep the ball away from her?
Yeah, as much ball down this right-hand side as they can and away from Stacey's side that she's playing on.
And she is playing in that right midfield position as Gunson. Unfortunately, though, for the Falcons, it is the Tridents in possession at the moment. Playing that one back was Katie Dorr. And now Gunson. That's Moffat trying to find Mickelson. And a couple of other players down that right flank. Not able to do so, but the Tridents get the ball again.
Yeah, it's interesting that the Central Mavericks are allowing the Tridents a space to bring the ball forward. Nice turnover from Kayla Whitelock.
Well, Whitelock and Mickelson coming together there. And now the Falcons come forward. Good tackle from Gunson. No whistle either. That was a beauty. And now Mickelson can stretch the legs. Whitelock pursuing her, but it's over to Maddie Dorr now. And going back for the Falcons is Knapp.
Just unfortunate because Maddie had Tynan ahead of her. If she had been able to get rid of that pass, Tynan would have had a great run to the goal.
Well, Hull coming away now for the Falcons. They get the free hit as well. And now Smith. Fairly quiet in the first 3 games that she played for the Falcons, but she is coming back from major knee surgery.
Yeah, she looks a little bit freer today. Looks like she's ready to open up a bit more, which would be good to see.
Mickelson on the ball here, surrounded by Falcons players. A nice sweeping left-handed pass, but couldn't find the target. So it's going to be Falcons ball. Yeah, 2-all that first encounter. Dickens and Tynan scoring for the Tridents, and they led actually 2-0 in that game at half-time. And then the Falcons came back in the second half with Kelly and Curtis scoring, and then went to a shootout, of course, which the Tridents just got. Went to sudden death. That was Dickens playing it forward. And now
great pass.
Dorr.
here's a go.
Mickelson into the circle, but Whitelock there with a little stick or a little touch which just pushed Mickelson out wide, and now the Falcons have got the ball. Curtis. Now there's space here for the Falcons, and it's Logan. Logan plays it forward. Kelly's the target. In fact, that was McIntyre up there. Dickens and McIntyre. McIntyre concedes the free hit. There's a bit of space in the midfield at the moment.
Yeah, there's really good space in the midfield, and both teams are taking advantage of the space. They just have to find those connections up front with their strikers.
And they'll settle it down through Roberts and Hull. And that one's going to be a Tridents ball. First 5 minutes of the game. No real opportunities for either team.
Nice touch.
That was a lovely touch, wasn't it? Oh, nice one touch again. And now this is Hildersley near the circle. This is brilliant play. This is Tynan, surely. Penalty corner. I think there was an appeal there for a penalty stroke,
She's appealing for a stroke. I'm not sure if it came off her foot there. So,
what beautiful play down the left.
And beautiful skill from Tynan.
Well, she got front on here, and look at that goal. It's wide open. And that stick just came in there. I think it was Megan Hull. That stopped a goal.
Oh, if she had just kept her stick on the ball and flicked it in, she would have scored then. But the big wind-up is what she was looking for.
Nonetheless, it's going to be a penalty corner. It's going to be Mickelson to deliver. Dickens hovering out the back. Looks like she's the target. That's Dickens. Didn't get a good connection on. Another penalty corner as it's come off the foot there of Jessica Kelly.
Yeah, there's some beautiful two one-touch passes and into the circle for that scoring opportunity. Some great movement.
So here comes Mickelson again. Wonder if Dickens will be the target again. She is going to be the target. Oh, the trap is no good, but they've recovered here. And it's a penalty stroke this time.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. There's some calls that it was going outside the left post and missing the goals. Might be able to get a better view on the replay.
Well, let's look at the execution. So the trap, first of all, lovely touch there from Dickens. She made the best out of a bad situation there, didn't she? And it kind of hit the elbow, I think, or the arm of one of those players. And there is the penalty stroke, and it's been missed. And not converted by Katie Dorr. And the Falcons get out of jail.
They did get out of jail there. The opposition might be saying that's a little bit of justice. Yeah.
Well, we'll note that down with about 9 to play in the first quarter. Penalty stroke missed. Here's Cotter. Comes on the edge. That's good defence from Moffat. Did really well there. And now Dickens. Well, she's passed it straight to Crowley.
It's good control from Crowley.
Roberts. So plenty of talking points already in this contest.
Good pressure.
There's good pressure, and Hull's in a bit of strife here, and she has conceded the free hit. Whitelock tries to sneak one. Umpire's not having a bar of that. Neither is Mickelson, who's coming forward. Now there's space for the Tridents into the circle. The pass is not accurate enough, though, and the Falcons have survived again. Gee, their defence is getting a good workout at the moment, Tina.
Yeah, that was good pressure from the Tridents to force the turnover, and well taken.
Here they come on the edge of the circle again. The Tridents is sweeping forward. There's a chance, but it hasn't been converted again. Not able to be converted that time by Polovnikov. Well, the Falcons counting their lucky stars at the moment. I think if
both teams are creating really good opportunities coming through the midfield.
Well, now the Falcons come back. Whitelock. Hull. No, unfortunately not controlled over there by Riley Knapp.
Yeah, just took her eye off the ball for a minute there.
Well, it is Wednesday night. I'm telling you, Falcons actually bought lotto tickets. They might be winning tonight, Tina, because they're a bit fortunate not to be a goal or two down. Hull. Sneaking away with that one is Baker. Still got it, Rebecca Baker. It's a good pass into Whitelock. And now she delivers to Shannon.
Is it 2-on-1?
Olivia Shannon caught her up in front of her. The pass is not required, or not what was required. And she knows she probably should have done better with that one.
Oh, they had options up front too. Just needed a little bit more movement from Caitlin. The good thing is they are creating, both teams are creating really good opportunities through that midfield. It's
Well,
quite
they
exciting
are.
to see.
Falcons just not quite connecting with their players up front, though, further up the field, whereas perhaps the Tridents are doing a better job at the moment. There's a touch. Sneaking in, that's still there, it's wide. Another one goes begging. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at this. Close call here for the Tridents, Tina.
Oh, they're getting in good positions inside the circle. Nice ball across. They were in the right spaces. They just now have to put it in the net.
Well, Georgia Barnett probably thinking, how on earth did that one go wide? It had nothing to do with me, but nonetheless, it's still 0-0 with 5 to play, just over 5 to play in this first quarter. Now Shannon, Whitelock, nicely gathered. Good pass. It might be sneaking in front here for Kelly, but it's a penalty corner. Well, I was just starting to think there, Tina. Imagine if the Falcons pinch one here.
Yeah, well, I'd say they would have made the most of the opportunities, but the ball did come off the goalkeeper up and into the player, so that's fair enough call for penalty corner.
Well, it's the first penalty corner for the Falcons, and that's how it came.
I think the difference here was the pass that came from Kayla Whitelock. So the difference with the younger players just finding those connections, not quite getting there, but awesome pass from Kayla.
So Rainey's going over to take it. Roberts and or Shannon, and hits a little play, but the umpire wants it taken again. They're all moving left. They've cooked this something up here, haven't they, Tina?
Yeah, I think they confused the umpire as well.
So they all move it left again. Shannon sneaking over to the left, and it's going to be Roberts, and this is Hull. In the end, it was a bit of a fake. It's still there. And it's going to be Trident's ball, and it's play on.
Yeah.
In the end, a comfortable save there by Brooke Roberts. And now here comes Tynan. Reverses it beautifully into the circle, and not able to latch onto it was Dorr. Maddie Dorr. What a cracking cross that was. Plenty of heat on that one. This is Tynan again. Interception.
Nice skill from Katie Dorr.
Oh, Katie Dorr finding space where there shouldn't have been any, and now penalty corners conceded by Roberts. Wow, all action, isn't it? But no goals.
Oh, it's always good to see some action, but we would like to see some finishing as well.
Wow, everyone's just... Feels like both teams are walking on eggshells at the moment, Tina, and none of them are cracking.
Yeah, well, it won't take long. Once that first goal comes, they'll be away, I think.
So now the Tridents, and this is Mickelson again. Dickens did so well to convert what was a poor trap into a real opportunity for that stroke. Now Dickens sweeps, but she's been having another crack as Dickens. Saved by the keeper. Mickelson, it's out of the grand, out of the stands for 6.
Can't fire a goal at the moment.
Wow, Mickelson will be disappointed she didn't get that one on target, in the very least. Roberts gets a good pass. Nice pass to Logan. Sneaks past the stick there of Katie Dorr. Hope Ralph. And that's deflected off a Trident stick, and it's going to be more possession for the Falcons. Settle it down through Hull at the back. Alan Roberts. Roberts pressured by Rose Tynan. Mickelson now putting pressure on. Well, that's good play from Crowley. She did really well. Now Ralph. Ralph will just settle it down. Just under 3 to play in this first quarter. Now, where will that fall? Still play on, but now the infringement goes against the Falcons. Interesting, played into the circle there. Lifted a little bit, Tina, but there was no whistle.
Yeah, it's not too bad if it's not dangerous and below the knee height. So the umpire did well.
Roberts nicely controlled there. And now the Falcons. Well, it just feels like maybe this game's just paused for a breath. But then as I say that, the Tridents will want to get cracking here. McCullough to inbound it. Straight away, she's put pressure on Ivory. That's a good pass. And now Gunson, very composed player.
It's a nice ball from Ella.
That was very good. And unfortunately, Lynch, I think, has lost it. And now they come forward. In fact, yes, it was Lynch. Rather, it was High Brown. And now, ooh, clash of sticks. I tell you what, Gunson's probably lucky not to have a bruise on the shin pad tomorrow, because, jeepers, if that stick had found the leg, that would have been interesting.
Yeah, it was good timing coming through from Ella.
High Brown. Back to Dickens. Tynan was the target for that little flick pass from Gunson, but wasn't found. So 0-all. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Still time as Smith and Curtis has dispossessed Katie Dorr, and now there's a one-on-one situation. Now Shannon is going to hold it back. Shannon to the circle. There's still a chance here with the Falcons. Curtis is on this one. The keeper's out. And in the end, the Falcons will get a long corner. Whiteo Hunter's going to take it. Taking it right over to the corner there and looking for an infringement was Baker. Happy to just soak up time, and the Tridents will probably get away with it with no pressure put on them for the meantime. It's Ivory playing it forward. Once again, Roberts is there. Good game so far, Roberts. Looks like the Falcons are just happy to wind down the clock now. Whiteo Hunter. Baker. Good stick work from her, but the hooter goes for the end of the first quarter. We've had all sorts happening in this quarter, except a goal. That's the only thing that's missing, because it's 0-all at halftime, or rather at the end of the first quarter. Well, it was such a razzle-dazzle kind of opening, Tina. I mean, if you're coaching, if you're Darren Smith or Jude Menezes at the moment, what are you trying to, how do you navigate your way through that?
Yeah, I think both teams are moving the ball really well through the midfield. The Tridents are making really good use of the one-touch passes to get the ball going forward. The Central Falcons, just a little bit more controlled going through the midfield, but they do have really good speed. They just aren't quite finding those connections up front. Slightly younger strike line.
So there's the penalty stroke, and it was put wide. Just wide there. And unfortunately, Katie Dorr was not on target there. But it's such a fine margin, because looking at the replay, it only missed by a smidgen, didn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure whether the goalkeeper actually got a touch to that, but it's pretty hard to see.
I don't think she did, but can't. Yeah, you could be. You could be right. So yeah, the ball movement is very good, isn't it?
It's just the execution inside both the attacking 25s. They just need to find the back of the net. It's a big square goal. It's quite wide. Little ball to put inside.
Well, it wasn't just a penalty stroke too, because there were penalty corners for both teams,
as well as field goal opportunities.
Yeah. The Tridents have probably had more of the opportunities in front of goal. If you actually want to be brutally
definitely
honest, they just connect their midfield and their front line is just connecting that little bit better. But it's only the first quarter. Reminding you that the first game between these two was really entertaining. 2-2 draw was the full-time score, with the shootout won by the Tridents. And this is a good hustle on the ball here from Tynan. Good work from her.
Yeah, good strength on the ball from her.
Rose Tynan looking good. 23 years of age. New Zealand under-18s player from 2015, but hasn't played for the Black Sticks yet. She's making a good case.
Oh, I think she just only recently came back from the States.
That's right. She was at Duke University. Keeper called into action here. And I tell you what, the selectors will be very pleased. She has come back from Duke University, North Carolina.
Yeah, she's really stamping her mark inside the attacking circle. We need some replacements for players like Katie Glynn, ever since retired. Someone to help support Olivia Mary up front.
And that is Rose Tynan making a good case for it at the moment. Gunson to Dickens. Well, that tackle almost affected really well there by Olivia Shannon.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if that was more stick than ball.
Exactly. Yes. I think she had a look on her face that she knew she'd not controlled that one well. Speaking of control, this is Tynan again. Very powerful reverse stick player. We saw that cracking cross in the first quarter, and that one there was another beauty. There's no one on the end of it. She has a knack for creating something from nothing, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's got a good crash ball into the circle. There's only one person in there, though.
Whitelock. That's Ralph. Ralph has lost it. Mickelson has it. Mickelson dispossessing Ralph. Mickelson coming away with it. Still in control. Time to pass perfectly as well now. The Tridents on attack. Maybe just holding a bit long still there. Keeper's in trouble. No one there to put it in the goal. And Whiteo Hunter seeks the safety of the sideline. And now we have an issue with one of the players from the Falcons. Oh, boy. Georgia Barnett.
I don't think they're going to enjoy looking back at the replays of this game tomorrow.
It looks like Roberts is just taking some time here. Barnett's probably thinking under that helmet, crash helmet at the moment, how on earth have I managed to keep a clean sheet so far in this game?
She's doing well. She's making the right touches at the right time.
Well, Georgia Barnett, 35 games for New Zealand. Proving her worth and goal for Central Falcons. There's Whitelock. Look at the head. It's always up, isn't it? And now the pass to Smith. Now Curtis. Moffat challenges Curtis. But Curtis still has it. It's good play from Michaela Curtis. But now she's double teamed and she's trying to sneak through there. She's got the free hit, Curtis. Into the circle it comes, and it's two Falcons players right there. Ralph was one of them, and the other was Kelly. They just couldn't get that touch on it. Hull. Tynan over there. Tynan. Ooh, Roberts. That was important, wasn't it? Roberts coming forward. And now, Kelsey Smith. Smith through the legs there, but Moffat is supporting just behind, and Dickens. And Moffat lifts it straight into Curtis, so she concedes the free hit. And now Kelsey Smith dribbles it into the circle. Good tackle from Moffat. And it is Katie Dorr taking no risks. She just got it downfield as far as she possibly could. And that is slightly misdirected, and that's all it takes. Hull can't catch up with that, and now the Tridents will sweep forward. Tynan takes it quickly, has Lynch there, but she can't find Mickelson. Mickelson, she's such a pro, isn't she? How does she create space for herself? Time after time.
Well, she's not happy with that one, but beautiful skill from Stacey.
Rainey. Gunson easily cut out by her. Nicely controlled by Dickens, who sweeps forward. And now this is Lynch playing it into the circle. Here's a chance. Oh, it's right across the face of goal from Rose Tynan again.
Oh, they're doing great stuff to get inside the circle. They just need to have a little bit of patience with their shots, their final shots on goal.
Great pass from Lynch and Tynan from an acute angle. And we know and we've seen how powerful it was, but you could see Barnett getting a mitt on that one. Looked like it was actually
nice
on
ball.
Target, wasn't it?
Beautiful cross.
Now there's space on the right. It's Gill coming forward. Mickelson has it on the edge of the circle.
I think she would have liked more than that.
Well, yeah, the infringement's been caught just outside the circle. Hyatt Brown has it. Oh, it was Tynan again. Tynan's getting plenty of opportunities in front of goal, isn't she?
They're creating really good space for the ball to go into. They just need those strikers to latch on.
Nice angled run there from Crowley. Nice touch from Reedy. This is better ball movement. Cotter tries to get round Gunson, but Gunson timed her tackle to perfection. And now Mickelson in space.
She's got options on both sides.
Lynch up front. There's Hildersley. She's got to put the afterburners on. She can't catch up with that one. Well, Reedy's going to take it quickly. Falcons. No, that's easily turned over, and Dickens has got it again. Polovnikov. Good tackle from Roberts. And now, that was excellent play from Roberts. Good heads-up play. Shannon, she's great with the ball at her stick.
Nice.
Good pass it was indeed. And now, Baker. Again, the defence in the circle has been really good from the Tridents, Tina.
Yeah, and I think from both sides, to be honest. Just that last patch of play, really good defence from the Falcons as well, to turn that ball over, get the ball going back through the midfield really quickly. Some nice play from both sides.
Ivory. Lynch has lost it. Ivory concedes the free hit, and away comes Emma Rainey. Oh, not controlled by Caitlin Cotter.
Yeah, I think she wanted it a little bit earlier then.
Gunson. Well, still 0-0 with 7 to play. Remember, in the first quarter, penalty stroke was missed by Katie Dorr for the Tridents. Gunson, Dixon just had to stretch for that refraction. Ended up delivering a great pass. Kayla Reid has lost it. And Hull. Baker can't catch up with that one. Mickelson loves to run with the ball, and she's passed beautifully to Reed. Oh, but unfortunately, number 17, Olivia Crum, couldn't control that one. So a bit loose at the moment from both teams. Turnovers thick and fast at the moment.
Yeah, there's some younger players out there. I'm impressed with the young girl Baker that's on there for the Falcons. She's doing really well, 18 years of age.
Yeah, originally from Wanganui. Studying at Auckland University at the moment. Yeah, she's wearing 20 for the Falcons. It's nicely controlled by Knapp. Falcons enjoying a bit more possession than they have recently. Free conceded.
Stacey Nicholson's off for the Tridents at the moment.
It's a chance for Ralph. Nice pass, but unable to be controlled by Baker this time. Yeah, both Whitelock and Mickelson, the two captains today, not on the field at the moment. No, giving opportunities to other players. This is Katie Dorr. Oh, that's been intercepted by Shannon. Oh, if that touch was better, Shannon could have really opened up for her. Play on is the call. Reedy has it. And now not able to catch up with that one. Rather was Rainey.
It was a good shoulder by Olivia. Hockey's not a contact sport.
Definitely not. Maddie Dorr plays it down to Polovnikov. Edge of the circle, good tackle. The number 2, number 7's there. And that was Hull. Kelly. Kelly getting one of the goals. Last time these two teams met. Now Shannon puts the afterburners down. Dickens can't get up with her, but Shannon took it too far. And now Tynan. Rose Tynan having a really strong game. So good off the reverse stick, and that pass was a good one, but unable to be controlled by Maddie Dorr. Just under 4 to play. Roberts. It's cut out by Ivory for Katie Dorr, and now back in Falcons' possession, Hull. Tynan almost getting an interception. Kelsey Smith. Gunson's picking up the loose ball though. Well, it wasn't able to be controlled by Maddie Dorr, and it is back in the Falcons' possession once more. Nicholson. Squeezing between two players, being hounded by Kelsey Smith, and Smith done a great job there. And now they come forward through Shannon. Cotter can't quite catch up with that one. Dickens, that was a timely stick. That could have been really interesting if Cotter got that one.
Yeah, and good chasing from Kelsey Smith. She's getting closer to how she would normally play at full fitness. So she's doing some really good chasing back in defence and putting real pressure on those strikers.
Long corner again for the Falcons. Cotter up there, also Shannon, and now Baker takes it to the baseline. Baker! Oh, unfortunately, she couldn't control it, but she'd got around Mickelson there, Tina.
Yeah, she did get it in. It's good to see that she's not scared to have a go against some of those more experienced players.
Well, it's hard to believe we don't have any goals yet, because it feels like this game should have had a few by now. Hyatt Brown plays it forward. Katie Dorr. Here's the ball into the circle now. Oh, off the foot, and you could see Roberts lifting the leg, trying to get out of the road of it. Oh, and unfortunately for her, it was all a magnet for it. Just sucked the ball right into her, didn't it?
Yeah, she wasn't quite able to hold or hide that one.
Yeah, in hindsight, so easy on the replay. Instead of lifting it, just move aside. move it to the side, and the ball would have harmlessly snowed past. But, you know, this is how it works. So, another penalty corner for the Tridents. Dickens still on the pitch. And she's taken all of the penalty corners so far. Also lurking there is Kate Ivory. Mickelson delivers again, and it is going to be Dickens. He sweeps. Oh, it's saved again by the Falcons. Just averted wide.
The goalkeeper's having a great game. It was a great save. Stick side.
Yeah, it is. She's been a force, Georgia Barnett. Long corner again. Gunson with a minute to play. Just over a minute to play. She crashes it in, and that's not on target. But I like that sometimes, Tina. It's worth a crack. You just got to deliver it.
Yeah, particularly in the last minute or so. You know, all you want is for the opposition to make a mistake inside the circle, hit a foot, get a PC.
Curtis, what a great pass. Here's Michaela Curtis into the circle. Looks for the cross. Here's a chance on goal, and yes, it's Shannon.
What a great goal.
Powered it home. Olivia Shannon. And it's the Falcons on the board first. Great lead-up work from Curtis. And Olivia Shannon, one of the most promising strikers in New Zealand hockey, makes no mistake that time.
And she's got a great finish off on her. Beautiful receive at the top of the circle. Can't give her any space. She turns, doesn't even look at the goal. Finds back of the net.
What a great connection. And great work from Curtis here. Just the composure to hold it back. And Shannon, she just went for it. So 1-0 to the Falcons. Touch against the run of play. What do you reckon?
Yeah, they won't be happy. The Tridents won't be happy at all.
And particularly just before half-time that goal came. And there is the hooter. As the Tridents went close to creating a last-second opportunity there. But it is the Falcons. That's a nice twist to this contest. Remember, the clash of the two unbeaten teams has the Falcons leading by 1-0 at halftime.
A new home is one of life's great adventures. Sentinel will help you enjoy the journey. Sentinel Homes. Design, build, enjoy.
Introducing the new Ford Escape ST Line X. Packed with the latest features so you can get moving, do more, and go further. Now available with the Ford Assured Future Value Finance offer. Simply pick your payment plan and at the end of the term, choose if you want to keep your Ford Escape, return your Ford Escape, or upgrade to a new Ford. Easy. Ford. Bring on tomorrow.
How about that? Shake, rattle, and roll.
So, Egypt. Exciting.
It's been my lifelong dream to see the sunrise over the pyramids. Oh, it's silly, really.
Not at all. The room. It must be 502.
More than ever, we need our parents to be more supportive
so we can go out there and have some fun.
We're on a mission to find some of our most famous sport parents.
To give our parents some helpful advice.
So do you think you'll be able to help us out?
Absolutely. When I played sport, it was all about having fun.
Talk about the effort they win and not about the fact that they won the game.
Try and encourage our kids to get involved in as many sports as possible.
We want to build kind, strong, resilient athletes.
They see and watch your behaviour all the time. They see everything.
Don't pressurise them and trying to make them improve too quickly.
Kids coming in with a lot of overtraining injuries.
They're not supposed to know how to have the winning mindset at the age of 12.
If they come off that field or come off that court with a smile on their face, then I'm a happy man.
We came up with 10 golden rules for being an awesome sport parent.
To check them out, go to besportive.kiwi.
Welcome back to Hamilton for coverage of the hockey, the 2020 Sentinel Homes Premier Hockey League, and against the run of play, the Central Falcons lead this team on screen right now, the Northern Tridents, by 1-0. The goal coming just before half-time. How often do we see that in sport, where goals or tries or scores happen just before breaks or just after, and they end up having a major impact on the game? Let's get some halftime reaction now. Go down to Matt Williams from Hockey New Zealand.
Darren Smith, head coach of the Central Falcons here. How important was that goal for the side on the halftime break?
Oh, I mean, hopefully it settles us down. The game's been helter-skelter, end-to-end. They've had opportunities, we've had opportunities. Like, I'd hate to play in the midfield. You'd be blowing at half-time, but for us, hopefully the goal settles us down. We can get a bit more pattern and see whether we can close this game out.
And what's the message for the second half for the girls?
Pattern, 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 so we don't see it end-to-end.
Awesome. Good luck for the second half.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, there we are, Darren Smith. And he's keeping it nice and simple. Very experienced coach, of course. Current men's Black Sticks coach. Had a chat to him before the game, and he admitted he was hockeyed out at the end of weekend. Not only is he coaching the Central Falcons, but he's keeping an eye on the men's games as well, because he has a national squad to select at the end of this. Jude Menez is really laying down the law here to the Tridents. Hopefully we'll get to him in just a moment, get his reaction, but he really is quite animated there. Let's have a look at the highlights, and this is Katie Dorr from the penalty stroke. Did she get a stick on that Barnett? Let's have a look. I don't know if she did. So Katie Dorr here winding up. Looked like she just went wide, Katie Dorr. So that was a big moment in the first quarter. Let's get down to Jude Menezes now. He's with Matt Williams.
Jude Menezes, coach of the Northern Tridents. What were your takeaways from the first half?
I guess just put the ball in the goal. We've created plenty of opportunities, so I'm quite happy with the way we're playing. We're creating plenty of opportunities, so I think it's just a matter of time before we put a couple away. So just ask for more desperation in the circle, and hopefully we get the outcome.
And the side's been constructing those opportunities. How are you going to keep that going in the second half?
You're just keeping to our structure and our discipline in our structure, because that's helping us play well. So we won't need to get back to our discipline in our structure, which is actually creating an opportunity.
Thanks, and good luck for the second half.
There we are, Jude Menezes. So that is the challenges ahead. Now let's have a look at the other highlights. So we saw the opportunity missed, and then Dickens, that one guided just wide. The penalty corner delivered with perfection from Mickelson. There she is, hunting in there, trying to get the little deflection in, but good goalkeeping by Georgia Barnett. And now the goal just before halftime. Olivia Shannon, boom, into the back of the net it goes. And the Falcons get one against the run of play. Beautifully finished and great work by Michaela Curtis down the left. Just composed right there. Deflected right back onto the stick there of Shannon, who made no mistake. The stats are really interesting, Tina Belkake, as well. 4 penalty corners the Tridents have had. The Falcons have only had 1. Circle penetrations, 20 to the Tridents, 14 to the Falcons. And, of course, the penalty stroke as well. All the stats favouring the Tridents, but they're behind on the scoreboard.
Yeah, just like Juice said, they really want to make sure that they finish off their opportunities, a little bit more desperate inside that circle. And they've just got to have some patience because, as he said, if they play the way they're playing now, then the goal should come.
Don't forget about our second game. You just saw the screen there with the Mavericks playing the Alpiners at 7 o'clock tonight. Looking forward to that game too. The other stat heavily favouring the Tridents is the possession stats, 56% to 44. So they are dominating everything except where it really counts.
On the scoreboard.
Yep, and that's the beauty of sport sometimes. So a lot to be encouraged with both teams as we enter the second half here.
Yeah, let's see if the Tridents can keep to their game structure because we don't want them to panic at this stage. It's only early. And they don't want to go rushing and hunting for those goals too quickly.
Just wondering about that weather too in the second half here. It has just clouded over. Of course, it's been quite an unstable day weather-wise in the upper half of the North Island. Some big showers of rain coming across.
Yeah, I notice you haven't got a jacket. I think I've got my jacket here, Glenn.
Actually, I've got my jacket in my bag there. So we'll see if we get wet in the second half. But it is very humid here in Hamilton today. And here's Shannon, the goal scorer, straight away seizing on a mistake by the Tridents. Now Caitlin Cotter into the circle. Straight away come the Falcons. And it's come off the foot there of Hope Ralph. So it will be Tridents ball. And Gunson takes it quickly, gives it to Mickelson. It's a great pass. But, unfortunately, Erin Goad couldn't control that one. And it's back in the Falcons' hand. But interesting to hear what Darren Smith said. Patten, Tina. But, you know, they're only 1 goal ahead.
Yeah, and I don't know. They're moving the ball through the midfield really quickly. And I'm not too sure that Darren quite likes that. But it's working for them and they are getting the ball up into the attacking 25.
Wow, you don't see that often, do you? Whitelock, an unforced error. Now, Rose Tynan has been really good in this first half. The cross stick, or the the reverse cross was another good one, but it just deflected out. And Mickelson, again, looking for either a free hit or more possession. And they've got it through Ivory, and now Gunson. Dickens has been really solid at the back in this game. Moffat goes on a little run, but she's tackled and she pushed that ball just a smidgen too far. Now Shannon, Cotter tearing upfield. Oh, great work from Dickens to momentarily stop it, but it's still there for the Falcons. Hope Ralph lurking on the left, but she can't get the ball from Shannon. Whitelock coming forward. Now Shannon again. Penalty corner is conceded by the Tridents.
Oh, no, those players are dangerous. Shannon, Cotter and Curtis up front. Once they can get their combinations going, I think they'll...
That was clever from Shannon. Played it right into the foot there of Gunson. Yeah, Shannon's already played 25 games for New Zealand and she's only 19. Debuted last year for the Black Sticks. So now just the second penalty corner of the game for the Falcons. Curtis will deliver it. Roberts waiting. And Megan Hull. Will they go short this time? And it's Shannon. Roberts can't get it. And Hull right on the circle's edge. There goes Hull. And it was Dickens rather, making the stop. And now we've got a pause in proceedings with, I think, Megan Hull going over on an ankle. She's tough though, Megan Hull. She'll be right.
She's from Wellington. Tough down there.
So Hull just hobbling back into position. Play on is the call, and Whitelock. Cotter was the target of that pass, but Dickens almost dispossessed by Cotter, and she won a free hit. And doing pretty well to actually get her foot out of the way there was Kate Ivory.
Yeah, I think she was hoping for the free hit there. Caitlin tried to get the ball going quickly.
So Whitelock gives it to Shannon. And Dickens doing a good job again. Flicking that one forward was Reed. Tynan, oh, good tackle. White-O Hunter. Whitelock came off the back of the stick, so it's play on here. Now Mickelson goes round Whitelock. So good controlling the ball is. Mickelson almost scores, and it was brilliantly stopped. But it's still there for the Tridents. Here's another chance for Dorr. It's gone onto the foot, and it is conceded. Possession to the Falcons.
What a beautiful stop from Ruby Logan. Right on the goal line.
And that was Mickelson's shot too, wasn't it? Dickens back to Gunson. 1-0 still to score. Shannon scoring in a minute before half-time for the Falcons. And if they go on and win this game, the Falcons, remember, they'd go to 10 competition points, stay unbeaten, and they would join the Tridents at the top of the table ahead of the Mavericks Alpiners game at 7 o'clock tonight. So if that happens, Tina, and the Mavericks go on to win over the Alpiners, we'd have 3 teams tied on 10 points.
Okay, let's cross our fingers and hope that happens.
2 rounds to play. So a lot to play for. And even the Alpiners, even though they've yet to score yet, and they would probably need 3 wins out of 3 to even get close to making the final, there's still time for them as well. But obviously everything would have to go to plan for them from now on. Hull to Whitelock.
Nicely worked out from the
Smith.
Mavericks.
Plays it forward to Knapp. Riley Knapp can't quite catch up with that one. Gunson right in front of the goal mouth. So Brooke Roberts still on for the Tridents, so too Georgia Barnett. 2 established keepers in these 2 teams, or the number 1 keepers, both having played for New Zealand. That's good work over there by Jessica Kelly. Kelly gives it to Curtis, who created the first goal. And she's won a free hit for her team. Good hustle there by Curtis.
Even better hustle from Ella.
Yeah, Curtis proving pretty good in this game for the Falcons. Whitelock wanting the free hit, and she hasn't got it. Lynch. Oh, Hull. Lynch would have loved to have found the target there. Up front, it was Polovnikov. Beautifully gathered by Kelly for the Falcons. She and Kate Ivory having a little one-on-one duel there. Now Reedy is going to crash it in, but it's easily cut out by Gunson. Lynch.
Nice
Great
goal.
On the ball, and now Mickelson, we know how good she is on the ball. Great pass to Hildersley. This is Sophie Hildersley on the edge of the circle now. Can't win a penalty corner. She can actually win a penalty corner.
Yeah, I think she's a bit lucky there. Wasn't much in it. I think the umpire took that off the sound of the sticks.
It's right on the edge of the circle here. Well, it looked like Hull was the one who conceded it, number 7. Here it comes here. Anyway, the penalty corner's been conceded, and now Mickelson. Penalty corner number 5 for the Tridents in this game.
Steph Dickens again.
What do you reckon? Yes, it's going to be Dickens. There goes Dickens. It's off the foot there.
Oh,
goal! It's been deflected in by Mickelson. So there's the equaliser, Stacey Mickelson.
We've seen Stacey finish a lot of those ones off that come into the air. She's really controlled when it comes to the balls coming into the air and finishing them off. So well done.
Well, let's have a look here. So Mickelson out of shot, delivers it. Dickens right at the top there. And it's deflected off a... looked like a foot, didn't it, or a body?
It was a stick.
It was a stick, yeah.
First runner stick, deflection.
And Mickelson just waited beautifully there and belted it in. So 1-1 is the score now. And now it's game on, Tina.
I'm not too sure if I want penalty shootouts.
Well, Mickelson scored 2 goals in the only other game she played for the Tridents. That's 3.
Great ball.
Now putting the feet down here. The afterburners was Gill, but she couldn't catch up with it. And now Hull has shrugged off that ankle, rolled ankle, and now Crowley. Logan. Turned it over in the Tridents. There goes the cross, and it was a good one too, but no one in front of goal to tap it in. Weather is threatening too, Tina, but touch wood, we're going to hold off.
Yeah, I just hope it blows over.
Yeah, if we do get that shower of rain, it won't last too long. That's for certain. Here comes Shannon.
I think the players will be enjoying the cooler weather.
Absolutely, it's really cooled off here. Shannon. Here's Reedy, right in front of the goal here. Reedy, saved by the keeper Roberts. She almost had too much time there.
Oh, I think they just all backed off and allowed her to hit the ball.
Mickelson wins a free hit right on the halfway. Takes it quickly. Lynch. Good pass. And that's excellent work. I think that's Tynan again up there winning the free hit. Right on the edge of the circle. Played in. Ooh, wasn't deflected towards the goal. High Brown. Good idea though, wasn't it,
Yeah,
Tina?
nice little lift inside the circle. Makes it a little bit harder for the defence to stop those lifted balls.
Yeah, we've had, when the sun's out, it's really humid, but the weather has now dropped, I reckon, 3 or 4 degrees with cloud coming in now. Yeah, cameraman here's like rugged up like it's 4 degrees. What's wrong with you, buddy? Here's Mickelson, lovely little pass. Crum. Rose Tynan will leave that to Olivia Crum, 20-year-old Northlander. New Zealand under 18s rep, and here's Gunson. 221 games for New Zealand, Ella Gunson. Second most experienced player in this Tridents team, in possession right now. Mickelson, the most experienced. There she is, on the ball now. The captain of this Tridents team. Captain of the Black Sticks as well. There's the crash ball, but Hope Ralph intercepts it. And here's Shannon. Here's Shannon sneaking through. Shannon really putting the hard yards in here. Reverses. Oh, unfortunate. Couldn't quite get a good swing at the ball, but great play down the centre.
Nice little touches through Olivia, and she's got the speed too. She just needed to slow down, get control.
And she's good, strong player, Shannon, as well. Here's Mickelson. Oh, good tackle from Hull. Gunson cuts that one out. Mickelson gets another go. Delivers the pass this time to Crum. This is better from the Tridents. Hull into the circle. Oh! Tynan couldn't get a touch on it. Peels for a penalty corner as well. Polovnikov did really well to get it right in front of goal there.
Oh, and the Tridents are throwing everything forward.
Yeah, not too far away from the end of this third quarter now. Lynch. That's a great pass. Excellent. Katie Dorr here. Can she get a shot on goal? 3 Falcons players crowd her and they get out of it. Do the Falcons. And now Smith. Oh, great tackle from Katie Dorr. She's got it back. Well, it was Kayla Reid, in fact, who did that.
Yeah, Kelsey
tackle.
Was desperate for some help there. She needed some support to help get the ball out.
Reid gives it to Dorr. Here's Dorr trying to squeeze between 2 defenders, but Hope Ralph tidies up for the Falcons. Dickens. It's a contest, Tina, isn't it? Good game, this one.
Yeah, it's great to see. There's going to be some tired players after this game, Glenn.
There will be. The great thing is they're back tomorrow to do it all again.
I'm pleased it's them, not me.
Gunson. Well, that's come off Reedy's stick, but it's been kept in the field of play. Oh, did that go off the foot there of Hull? Oh, it's been ruled to just lift off the stick there, Megan Hull. Roberts. To Hull. Oh, that's Tynan. Get it on the reverse stick side. Hull, that's good play from Megan Hull.
Yeah, she just wanted another go at that one. Give it away, get it back again.
They're having a great duel, aren't they? Tynan and Hull. The classic striker versus defender duel, which both players relish. Roberts about to get the ball here from Waido Hunter.
This might be the pattern that Darren Smith is asking for. I'm not too sure if I'll be playing pattern down the back inside my 25.
No. Hull. Well, it's ruled to come off a Falcon stick. So just 1 goal in this quarter to Stacey Mickelson, the equalising goal. Olivia Shannon's goal coming just before half-time for the Falcons.
Great ball.
Hildersley, great tackle, Hope Ralph. Reedy controls it, delivers it early to Curtis, but Curtis can't catch up with that one. Well, this rain seems to be holding off. I get the feeling if you jump in a car and drive 5 minutes from here, Tina, you'll be absolutely being pelted by rain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our viewers from Auckland will be feeling it at the moment by the looks of it.
Absolutely. Here's Mickelson. Oh, good tackle. Good comeback there from Ruby Logan. And she's created an opportunity here for Curtis. Oh, can't capitalise on it. And now Polovnikov delivers to Hildersley. Just one player up front in the circle, gives it back to Polovnikov. Oh, and it's Roberts with a very important play for the Falcons. Right in the final seconds as Whitelock comes forward. Curtis. That will be the end of the third quarter. It is really delicately poised. It's great stuff between these two teams with the Falcons and the Tridents, with 15 to play, locked up at 1-1. Well, we can hear some thunder not far away. So tell you what, that's Kayla Whitelock.
Yeah.
Pretty firm with some thoughts there.
Yeah, she's telling the girls they're doing really good work back inside the defensive circle, getting the ball. But then they're turning it over again, and they get it up around the halfway line. So
Okay.
value possession.
Let's have a look at the goal. Stacey Mickelson, keep your eye on her. She delivers it. And then she'll head towards the post, gets the deflection, and then puts it home for the equalising goal. Her third goal in just the second game from the captain.
Yeah, we've seen her score plenty of goals similar to that. So good composure, nice finish.
Sure was.
Eye on the ball the whole time.
Well, this is really interesting as we watch this goal one more time from Mickelson. Remember, if we end up locked up at full time, we'll have a penalty shootout. And if that happens, it'll be
you toss your coin, isn't it?
That's right. But it'll be the third game in a row for the Falcons that will end in a shootout. So that's what's at stake for them if they can avoid that. That would be pleasurable for them. But to do that, of course, they need to score another goal. And to be fair, they didn't really create too many opportunities in that third quarter. Tina?
No, and I think that's what Kayla was trying to say. You know, they're turning the ball over too quickly up in the attacking 25.
Mickelson. Hyatt Brown goes direct down the centre, but Whitelock's won it. And it's good work from Smith. Shannon really coming to the fore in this game as Curtis sweeps it to Hope Ralph.
Yeah, nice movement by Olivia Shannon in the corner. Nice receive, good pass into space.
Shannon. Now Ralph saved by the keeper. And it's partially cleared. Whitelock crash it in to get the deflection, and it's wide. Good start to this last quarter by the Falcons.
Yeah, and Kelsey was waiting inside the circle with this flat, nice and flat inside the circle.
But good work from Shannon and Ralph. We see those two combined really well in earlier games. And a good save by the keeper. And that was an excellent save by Williamson, who's on there now. Rain starting to fall here. Here's a chance for the Tridents at the other end. And they can't score. Wind really rising now from the north. It's blowing right in the faces of the Tridents. The wind is definitely coming from the north down the pitch as Cotter comes forward now. Here's a chance for Shannon. Oh, just wide, Olivia Shannon. It'll be interesting to see how wet it gets here, because I have a feeling we're right on the edge of this thunderstorm at the moment. If this pitch was maybe 500 metres west, we would be absolutely getting hammered right now. Tynan.
I don't think it's going to take
No.
that long before we will be.
Here's Rose Tynan. Oh, ricocheted almost in like a pinball there. And no goal. It's the Tridents. Oh, it's been dispossessed off Hyatt Brown.
It'll be interesting to see if the players slow down a little bit and whether the weather is going to affect playing.
Yeah, this shower, very typical of the weather we've had in the upper north today. Very unstable weather. There's Mickelson and Whitelock, the two veterans, and it's won by Whitelock that time. That was fantastic. Curtis.
Oh, great battle in the midfield.
That was a great pass, and Shannon can't quite control it.
Not too sure if we're safe up here, Glenn.
I know, it is really bucketing down out there. And that wind has got up. It's gnarly and nasty. Where's the thunder and the lightning? That's all we're missing at the moment. Gunson. And the Tridents are looking right into this rain at the moment as Dickens plays on. All the weather is behind the Falcons. Weather coming in from right to left as you look at it. Oh, that pass hasn't found the target. And now Lynch in space. Tyler Lynch crashes it in. It's come off a couple of players' foots, and it's a free hit to the Tridents right on the circle's edge. There is the thunder. Lynch plays it in, but it's stopped beautifully by Roberts. In fact, it was White O'Hunter. That was excellent work from her and Curtis. Dispossessed. That's good work by Gunson, who's won it off her Black Sticks teammate. Roberts. Oh, that's clever. And Whitelock. Oh, lovely composure. And Ralph now running at defenders. Dickens tries to win it, and Ralph's got it back. This is Reedy. Bringing it towards the edge of the circle. Dickens and Gunson, they haven't missed a trick today.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Steph down the back. She's pulled off some really good tackles at crucial times.
Well, Moffat now. She did really well there. Moffat. And she's given teammates the ability to clear the ball. That overhead hasn't gone to the target, but Mickelson picks it up anyway and delivers a beautiful ball out to Katie Dorr. That's good play from Crowley. Kelsey Smith over on that right edge. Kelly working away on Moffat. Moffat just getting a word from the umpire.
Had a pretty clean game.
Yeah, no cards in the game. Ooh, there's a rather loud shrill on the whistle. I wonder whether that would be the first card, but it isn't. Roberts. So that rain just easing off now. Thunder you can hear in the distance perhaps, folks, but I'm pleased to say it's past us now. Going to play. Oh, that's Mickelson. Good work from her. Great pass. Look at that pass. Right on a 10-cent piece. Hildersley gets this one. Polovnikov in position. To the baseline. There's the cross.
Oh, nice work by Crowley.
Wasn't it? Yeah, it was composure and a half. Because it was a good attack down the right. Well executed play. And Izzy Gill's pass just couldn't find the target, Polovnikov, that time. So no goals in this final quarter so far. 8:30 to go. But this was a lovely build-up here. And excellent play from Crowley to get the Falcons out of it. Hull. It's fun playing in thunder, isn't it, Tina? You can hear the thunder all around us at the moment.
Yeah, we just don't want that lightning happening.
No.
We're a bit too close to the lights up here, Glenn.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? Well, there we are. That's why I'm not a meteorologist. It's pouring down again. Here come the Falcons. And that has gone against number 18, Jenna Ray McIntyre. McIntyre, originally from South Canterbury. Whitelock. She knows if she can win the ball, this could create something. And here comes Kayla Whitelock. Free hit again. She wants to take it quickly. She crashes it in. But Gunson, with all those years of experience and a cool head, salvages the situation just for a moment for the Tridents. It will be Falcons ball. Reedy right by the baseline. Baker. Dickens wins it for. There's the Tridents. Now Mickelson brings it away really well. And there's the pass right on the money again. Maddie Dorr, just couldn't quite find Erin Goad in the middle.
Yeah, another lovely pass from Stacey in the midfield. If I was the opposition, I'd much rather give her the pass than allow her to run with the ball, to be honest, Glenn.
Dickens, here's Shannon again. Been influential in this game. Now Cotter, the youngsters combine. Hope Ralph is there. Another youngster right on the edge of the circle. Back to Cotter. On target. No power on the shot, though. But an infringement anyway.
Yeah, back of the stick. I think it was a call from the umpire. Unlucky, because there's a nice 1-2 passing.
And wasn't it good to see the youngsters combining there for the Falcons.
Yeah, they're just starting to hit their straps a little bit more in the second half.
Tridents through Maddie Dorr. Oh, there's a chance off a leg or two. Perhaps it's saved by Barnett. Gee, the Falcons a little bit fortunate to escape out of that one.
Oh, Georgia's done a fine job in the goal.
Oh, you think back to the first quarter where all those chances the Tridents had, including that penalty stroke. It's good work. And now Megan Hull. 5:20 to go. No goals in this quarter. Feel like there's more goals in this one. There's Tynan's pass, and it's a beauty right on the stick there of Maddie Dorr, who's into the circle again, and there's a penalty corner. Excellent work from Rose Tynan to create the opportunity for Maddie Dorr.
Yeah, nice strength inside the circle from Maddie.
That was really good, wasn't it? But there's Tynan's pass. Look at it. It's a cracker. Casey Crowley, the player to concede the penalty corner for
yeah, good receive and just
the Falcons.
Nice little play into the feet.
Now the Falcons have got to defend that post where Mickelson's going to run to.
The right post?
Yes, the right post. Dickens is going to be the target again. Oh, it's deflected beautifully off Shannon's stick. And now look at Hope Ralph's jumping on the ball.
Speed. Move the ball, move the ball.
And there is a 2-on-1 situation. Cotter's up there. There's a big chance for the Falcons.
Oh!
And Kelly couldn't find Cotter to take the lead.
That was it.
That was, wasn't it?
They did everything right except. Nice ball across the face.
Well, that was a big opportunity with 4:39 to play.
Great build-up from the defensive penalty corner.
Wasn't it? And great work from Shannon, who just put her body on the line and went for it. She's having a fine game. Just off the foot there of Ruby Logan. Well, it's going to be Falcons' ball. Here comes Ruby Logan again. And that will pass harmlessly over the sideline. Almost in slow motion. Don't forget, at 7 o'clock, we have our second game today. It's the Mavericks, Hauraki Mavericks against the Southern Alpiners. Mavericks also on 6 competition points, the same number as the Falcons. Now Mickelson gets around Whitelock. That stick from Hope Ralph was a timely one, wasn't it?
And a nice touch from Kelsey.
3:30 to go. Are we going to another penalty shootout? If we get a penalty shootout, it'll be the third for the Falcons in 4 games and 2 for the Tridents in 4 games, and it'll be the second straight game between these two that'll go to a shootout. Remember, in round 1 they drew 2-2. Roberts. Now Kelsey Smith. Great pass. No, the stick is a timely one there from Steph Dickens. That rain really coming down now. It is torrential. Tynan.
Oh, beautiful. Reverse stick pass from Tynan.
She has got a great reverse stick shot on her, hasn't she? Well, tough conditions. Few pools of water starting to surface on the pitch here. 3 hitters conceded there by Shannon. A little unlucky there as Gunson comes away with it.
Yeah, and some of those long balls are going to slow down in the corners.
They will. And splash you can see. And now there's a chance here in front of goal. Well, it's conceded the possession. Who's that flying in there? I think it might have been Maddie Dorr again. End-to-end stuff with just under 2 to play.
Oh,
Shannon's
great ball.
pass. Cotter, surely. Cotter, yes!
And it's a goal.
Caitlin Cotter, the 19-year-old.
I wasn't sure whether she was going to finish that one off.
With 2 to play, check this one out.
It's a great ball from Olivia Shannon. I think the goalkeeper's going to come off.
Let's have a look here. The goalie wants to come off for the Tridents, but there's the goal again, Cotter.
I might want to come off after that too.
Yeah, Cotter. Brilliant composure from the 19-year-old, wasn't it?
Great composure.
And the goalkeeper has come off for the Tridents. So 1:30 to go. So 11 outfield players for the Tridents as they hunt an equaliser. And this is a good tactic. I love how you can do this in hockey, Tina. It's Gunston. Crashes it in. That's come off the foot there of Shannon.
Just adds to the excitement, doesn't it?
Gunston. And you can see all the players back. Oh, it's been lifted into Hope Ralph, and Gunston concedes a free hit.
Yeah, interesting call. Wasn't lifted that high.
Well, Falcons now with the ball and can soak up some seconds. Logan, but it's not held too long. And away comes Izzy Gill. Gill, Nicholson ahead of her. Maddie Dorr as well. They go back with a minute to go. 30 seconds, in fact. 30 seconds. Can they square it up and send it to a shootout here, the Tridents? Here's a chance into the circle. No whistle. Oh, it's a free hit to the Falcons.
Oh, appealing for that one too. Jude Menzies is calling for some patience.
Well, unfortunately, the clock is the real enemy now. There's only 10 seconds to go. It's down to the last final seconds. And there is the game, and the Falcons have got the win. Wow, what a result that is for the Central Falcons, who have got there.
The Tridents will be disappointed with that in the end.
Well, the Falcons stay unbeaten in the competition. Tridents have their first loss, but they're on the same number of competition points now. The Central Falcons winning this 2-1. What an exciting game, though, Tina.
Isn't that what we wanted? Is that what we wanted?
Well, that really could have gone either way.
Just means that we want the competition still open.
Here is the goal, the match winner from Caitlin Cotter from Hawke's Bay. Great pass to her, and she did all the work to beat Madeline Williamson, the keeper, and that happened with 2 to go. So there is the result to the Central Falcons, 2-1. Earlier it was Olivia Shannon getting the goal just before half-time, and Stacey Mickelson's goal coming in the third quarter for the Tridents. So that really does throw a spanner in the works in this competition. The Tridents were dominant in the first round, but now it is game on. Remember, this is a double round-robin format before the finals are played on Sunday. You get 4 points for a competition win. If you draw, it's 1 point each, and then another point goes on the line during the shootout. We'll come back to wrap this game up in just a moment here on Sky Sports. Stay with us.
A new home is one of life's great adventures. Sentinel will help you enjoy the journey. Sentinel Homes. Design, build, enjoy.
Introducing the new Ford Escape ST Line X. Packed with the latest features so you can get moving, do more and go further. Now available with the Ford Assured Future Value Finance offer. Simply pick your payment plan and at the end of the term, choose if you want to keep your Ford Escape, return your Ford Escape or upgrade to a new Ford. Easy. Ford. Bring on tomorrow.
So the Falcons win this game by 2-1. Let's get some reaction now. After the match, let's go down to Hockey New Zealand's Matt Williams.
Kayla Whitelock, captain of the Central Falcons. So you managed to avoid a shootout for a third game in a row. What does the win mean for the side today?
Oh, it's good, I think, obviously to get the points, just to help us out for the rest of the week. So yeah, it wasn't our best game, but glad we got the win in the end.
And what improvements will you be looking for from the side heading into tomorrow's match?
I think just giving the simple pass, like we were holding on to the ball a little bit too long rather than just giving the ball on the outside, and then defensively we were a little bit passive, so just need to be a bit stronger in our defensive third.
All right, good luck for tomorrow's game.
Cheers.
And we're here with Stacey Mickelson, captain of the Northern Tridents. Hard luck on the result. What are you going to be looking for out of tomorrow's match?
I think just building on today. I think we definitely played well and we created a lot of opportunities going forward, just unfortunately didn't put enough of them away. So I think defensively we were pretty good, but yeah, on attack just need to be a lot more clinical in the attacking circle.
Yeah, and how is the side going to focus on making sure you are clinical in that attacking circle?
I think it's probably just our circle spacing. I think we were certainly very eager to provide options, but as you saw, there were so many balls just going past that far post or in behind that if we have players sitting in there, they'll probably pick up a few easy goals.
All right, thank you and good luck for tomorrow's game.
Cool, thank you.
Good stuff to Stacey Mickelson and to Kayla Whitelock. And well done to Matt Williams for those interviews. But typical New Zealand weather in the Upper North Island is pouring down with rain, but sunny at the same time. At 7 o'clock, we've got our second match. It's the Mavericks against the Alpiners. Lots to look forward to in this game. The Alpiners hunting for their first win, but the Mavericks, if they can win this game, they'll join the Tridents and the Falcons now on 10 competition points. So much to play for. We hope you can join us then. That one starts in 20 minutes.
The Sentinel Homes Premier Hockey League is proudly brought to you by Hockey New Zealand in association with Sentinel Homes, Vantage Windows and Doors, Computer Concepts Limited, Sky Sport, your home for hockey, and Sport New Zealand.